so nobody's accusing anybody, but I'm only talking about my own experience. I try to call you a couple times a day. Let's talk about why you really mistreated me when I lived with you in the house. Because your son impregnated me before we were married. I thought you had taught him, I mean, you should have taught him normal moral values. Well, apparently that's not good. And so when I moved into your house, like, your dad had all these Playboy magazines on the shelf for a full display. I'm like, that's not good. Your dad's. And then sometimes I would go into the bathroom and I like opened up like J.C. Penney catalogs and there's like pubic hair in between the pages. I'm like, your dad is a total pervert and he's a fucking weirdo. And he actually made a weird comment toward me, and his brother did something weird too. All of your family is perverted and weird on your side of the family, the dad's side. You know, I want to be straight with everybody. I'm not like coming into this like, well, I am like the lamb led to the slaughter. I didn't even know what the fuck was wrong with you people. It's like you have fetishes and all that. It's like somebody really has a controlling personality. Once daddy's dead, mommy really takes over control. I got an MBA, really, from Liberty University. You can verify it. You could call it up, like, let's just verify this chick really got an MBA. Well, I actually did get an MBA, and I was I was an okay student. I was a little bit lackluster with regard to math. I thought that if I got my business degree, then my father-in-law would accept me. But he said, put that bitch out in the trash. She's just a dead deer. Fuck that bitch to hell. Don't have no business with my business. I was like, oh God, have mercy on my soul. I was just trying to be businesslike. I thought he didn't care. Like, I would pass out flyers even before I got my MBA. Like, I printed flyers on the computer, like, oh, come and, patronize this establishment. I tried so much. Like, one time, like, it might have been about a year ago, I tried to help my significant other. Like, the house looks it looks dumpy. Like, let's organize things. Let's throw trash away. He's like, I'm really angry because the people smoking pot next door makes more sense than you. Like, why are you so hostile about me trying to organize things? He was just, and he has his daughter in here, like every day, like, oh, Danny, you're so great. Mommy's such a bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you both. Bitch. Like, as if you're ever any good at math. Everybody knows that you suck at math. Fuck you. Fuck you, I have the fucking MBA, bitch. Now, I'm going to do this. And now I have a complaint against the gaming community. Like, well, we just want to just engage in like a gaming fantasy world. We just want to fly a helicopter into a plane. You people have lost so much touch with reality that you don't even care. Like, my brother, he got into Dungeons and Dragons, and he was like 30-something when he killed himself. It's like, it don't matter. I'm gonna go into the white light. Right, the white light. Right, that's from a song. It's not good. I mean, it's nobody ever. I never urge you to do such things, but my mother definitely, my father definitely discouraged you. Don't talk to Erica. She's a weirdo, Bible-thumping, fanatical Christian. Well, he's dead now, and mom and dad are dead. I guess I'm the only one left. Well, I don't know if there's a connection. So I'm feeling always oppressed. Like, the aunt was always jealous of me. Like, oh no, I get it now. Auntie was always jealous of me because my mother might have cared more about me than her because she didn't get enough affection from her father and her mother. I said, maybe I really offended the old bat, the old fat baggage, the last time I talked to her. Hello, old fat baggage attending the Lutheran church. I attended your remarriage of the fat slob that, the loser that you married. And, you kept complaining about Pete. I bet you're taking some kind of like alimony from him. So please don't. I guess I went to their building one time. They had an apartment in Cleveland. Like, wow, his family owns apartments. That's really my family never owned jack shit. They're complete losers. They are complete losers. I try to hang on to anything that they might have had a stake in because they're losers. Because my dad tried to gamble. He gambled everything away. And my mother kind of would you want me to be honest with you about my mother? Aunt Judy. Aunt Judy, you're not great, You're not great. You are so terrible. Like, your son actually felt me up. He's a little pervert, and you just said, well, that didn't matter. He sent him. He found you was a pervert. Like, you're fucking whore. Fuck you to hell. You fucking bitch. I really don't like you. You're so mean to me. Anytime you had a chance, you would throw me under the bus, bitch. Fucking bitch. Yeah, this is going to press, Aunt Judy. It's going to press because you really need to look yourself in the face in the mirror and I'm really an old, ugly, horrible harridan. That's actually what I am. And Erica is a very nice person. She's very positive. She always promotes people. She hugs people. She's very positive, and I'm just really fat and envious and increasingly poor and just disintegrating with just not just occasional farts, but constant farts. You're just constantly farting. Your existence is just farting. You're like Nyan Cat. You're just farting all the time. I loved you so much when I was a little kid. After my mom and you went into your little Berlinetta, that Uncle Pete had bought you after he divorced you, you slag. Because you were a slag. I mean, you were never worth much anyway. And the place are going to... I never saw you as anything but really ugly. Like Judy in the Sky with glasses. You're an ugly person. And you're a wallflower. And you try to control everything with your nonsense and your blah, 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 blah. Nonsense jibing, if you want to call it that. Why did your son get sued by a lady that worked at his workplace, for sexual harassment, and then eventually she married him, and then eventually she left him for another woman, and you called me crying oh, she left him for another man. He's a bitch. He's the same guy that tried to molest me in the basement of my house. Fucking weirdos. What the fuck is going on? It doesn't matter. I'm going to get invited to all the crutch parties. Are you going to get invited to all the crutch parties? Thank you. Amy, somebody, Shapiro, is insinuating herself into all of my family parties where I'm not invited. Amy Shapiro, fuck you. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Because we don't know, because you're adopted, apparently. And then we talk about the cousin who had a child, she's just I'm not worried about getting married. I just love to have sex. My dad would always talk about Nancy she has this hygiene obsession. Hygiene would be orgasm, orgasm hygiene. She just wanted orgasms on it. I feel good, like James Brown, And then, because she wanted to have sex with her partner whom she was not married to. On a particular day, the guy took the little kid who looked like Milli Vanilli, the whiter part of Milli Vanilli, to Kings Island, and he fucking raped him to death. And and the black people are like, oh, Jesus Christ, how can you accuse a black man? You punch him in the gut, you motherfucker. Go fuck yourself, fuck your mother, fuck everybody. Except the people who are innocent. I'm so mad about that. Why can't... You're not a little bit mad, you white. I know I'm white. I'm Turkish. I'm really upset about all this injustice that's being done. And then October 7th. And now today. I don't know, because nobody gets you into their inner circle. Everybody like, I'm just suspicious of you because you're just an old lady. I'm a game. You fucking gamers, go fuck yourselves. Would you please, President Trump, cut off all the gaming, because these people are totally out of reality. They're fuckwits. Yes, Martique Heisler is a fuckwit. Would you call me now?